integrated forensic element, systemic corruption, the P1.9 trillion protest, substandard living, dynastic rule, Dan Brown's gate of hell formal accusation, coalition, People's Bulletin, 1 trillion pesos of hunger and corruption, anchor, Austin E. Delacruz Jr. Collaborators, Carmencita Ursua-Delacruz CP Ricepaddies platform, Mnemosyne archive and ledger. This is the Mnemosyne archive and ledger. We ritualize memory. We mobilize dignity. We syndicate peace. People's Bulletin, 1 trillion pesos of hunger and corruption anchored by Austin E. Delacruz Jr. Produced by Mnemosyne archive and ledger in collaboration with Carmencita Ursua-Delacruz CP Ricepaddies. This is not just a report. This is a reckoning. Tonight we confront the collapse of public trust and the ritualized theft of dignity. From the floodwaters of deception to the hunger in every province, the numbers speak. But the people must echo. 1.9 trillion Philippine pesos. That is the cost of corruption etched into ghost flood control projects, recycled contracts, and dynastic collusion. That is the hunger budget stolen from the mouths of children, the displaced, the forgotten. The trillion peso march has erupted across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Thousands gather in Rizal Park, in front of the People Power Monument, and across diaspora screens. Over 200 coalitions, students, clergy, farmers, OFWs, demand truth, transparency, and transformation. The air is thick with ancestral tension. The Philippine National Police stand in formation. The memory of martial law shadows every step. Substandard housing, homelessness beneath footbridges. Children sell sampaguita under neon billboards. This is not poverty. This is deep-rooted policy failure. And behind the curtain, cronyism, dynastic rule, performative governance, abductions, assassinations, violence against Filipino citizens, and human trafficking and abuse. Of minors and children, religious entities are either indifferent or playing comatose by choice. Moral ethics disregard contributing to cataclysmic collapse. Dan Brown once described Manila as the gates of hell, but tonight we reclaim that metaphor, not as insult, but as indict. 1 trillion Philippine pesos vanishes into concrete and cronyism when hunger becomes a national ritual, when dynasties recycle power while the poor recycle plastic. Then the gates of hell are not imagined. They are budgeted. But the people rise. With their smartphones and cameras awakened, with eyes opened, vigilance against corruption. They chant not just against corruption, but for dignity. They march not just for reform, but for remembrance. This is not just a protest. It is a mnemonic formal accusation. It is a metaphysical reckoning. We remember with fire. We syndicate with care. We achieve peace. This is Austin E. Delacruz Jr., anchor of the Mnemosyne archive and ledger. On behalf of our coalition collaborators, CP, Carmi, and our growing network, we issue this call: defend memory, defend dignity, defend peace. Until the next dispatch, let the ritual of truth continue. Mahal ka ing pajanun, mahalin mo kapwa mo, mahalin